Supriya Bharat is getting us more details, and she joins us from the Congress office in Srinagar. Supriya, it's been astounding 4,000 kilometers and the Yatra finally draws to a close. I think you've covered, what, some 90% of it or more, I don't know, but this is going to be a big event when it comes to show of solidarity, also opposition unity. It's always talked about for many years together, but will it bear any results in the run-up to the electoral elections, the Lok Sabha elections in 2024 is the big question, isn't it?
Well, certainly yes, as far as I am concerned, Sneha. I have covered almost 90% of the Bharat Jodo Yatra. I think I am the only journalist who have covered so far as far as the mainstream media is concerned in the country. And what a grand finale. There's heavy snowfall happening in Srinagar. I have been joined by Mr. Manishankar Iyer. And all the leaders are coming here. This is the Jammu Kashmir Congress's office. You can see as to how there's heavy deployment of the forces as well as the people are going in after a thorough security checkup. Mr. Iyer, sir, how does it feel? And you know, I must also tell our viewers that in most of the areas when I was walking, I had seen Mr. Manishankar Iyer ji standing there early morning, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and biting cold, and actually, you know, going all out and walking in the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Finally, it's Kashmir.
It's a real Kashmir day. How beautiful it is. This snowfall coming down. And of course, the other typically Kashmir thing is that we are surrounded by security. That makes it truly a Kashmir day.
Well, also, how do you feel now when the Yatra is culminating and Mr. Gandhi has spoken about the China issue also, at the same time also has asked the BJP and that Mr. Amit Shah to walk from Jammu to Srinagar, Lal Chowk where we are at the moment, and finally he has said that Congress has given an alternative vision to the country.
An alternative vision has been given from Jawaharlal Nehru's day, from Mahatma Gandhi's time. So it has been reiterated on this Bharat Jodo Yatra, and we now see that with the Yatra coming to an end in a few hours from now, when this rally takes place, that is when we'll arrive at the inflection point at which the purposes of the Yatra would have been fulfilled, and we can move towards facing the 9 elections that are due this year and the general election next year.
Yeah, I'd like to show you as to how the Congress's senior leaders are also coming here. Now, one of Mr. Jitu Patwari is there. There are others also. You can see as to how Mr. Pawan Khera is also dressed up. Achha, one thing I would like, I'll ask my camera person, Mr. Madan, to show you, and that is that here is Shaba Muhammad, who had actually walked all the way from Kanyakumari to Kashmir in sari. And right now, she had told me in Kanyakumari itself that I will walk in sari only. Shaba, how has been the experience walking in sari? Now you're wearing Kashmiri dress?
Yes, we are following our leader Rahul ji. We are Ziddi, we will walk in whatever costume, and I believe I'm an Indian, Hindustani, and sari is the dress.
And here, there's another Supriya who has been walking with me for a very long time, wearing a Kashmiri firan. Ma'am, what do you have to say? Finally, the Yatra is coming to an end.
The Yatra is coming to an end, but look at the atmosphere here, look at the snow, and look at the kind of emotions that are running high. I think it's been such a successful Yatra, and so much of pouring of love has happened. Thank you.
You can see over here as to how dressed up in traditional attires, locals are also reaching here.
You know, I also want to ask you, Supriya.
And leaders after leaders.
Supriya, I also want to ask you, give us a sense of how important all of these leaders feel is opposition unity at this point in time. We have big names from opposition parties, regional parties particularly, who are expected to be there at the culmination ceremony. But how important is this sort of unity for them, especially because we are headed to polls now, Lok Sabha elections?
Well, first and foremost, Neha, I would like to meet the person who is in charge of the Yatra from Kanyakumari. She has walked the entire route along with me, and that is Jyoti Mani. Jyoti Mani is an MP of Congress party from Tamil Nadu. How important where Congress is in alliance with DMK and has formed the government. How important is the opposition unity as far as the entire assembly elections are concerned, and finally the Lok Sabha 2024 election is concerned?
The opposition unity very, very important, because the country is under serious threat. That is why Rahul ji has taken out such a long march to show seeds of love in the land where BJP and RS is trying to spread hate. So the Congress party, Rahul ji has on march with lot of messages, but opposition unity also very important. Today 20 opposition party leaders also coming here for our concluding ceremony.
Jyoti has been my partner in crime when it came to walking, because there were certain stretches where we had to just keep our head down and walk, whether it was Kerala, whether it was other parts of the country. Jyoti, how has been the experience at the personal level?
Thank you so much actually for being such a good company in the long walk. We enjoyed the walk. Of course, we met a lot of people, millions of people. We also understand their problems, understand their pain. The country needs a healing touch. That's what Rahulji is precisely giving.
Well, this is exactly what the sentiment at ground zero are. I would like to show our viewers what is happening in Kashmir, Srinagar especially. Here is the senior leaders of the Congress party. I asked Mr. Madan, the camera person of ours, to show you as to how there is this heavy snowfall happening. We'll give a long shot before we're tossing back to you in the studio in Delhi. There is a heavy snowfall happening here. And what else as a grand finale, Sneha, the Congress would have expected? There's this heavy snowfall happening this morning. You can see the security forces. You can see the vehicular movement. People are coming here. And this is because when it started from Kanyakumari, there was a heavy storm which had stuck the area a day before the program started. In the entire route, we have seen as to how braving whether cold or heat, the Congress party's Padyatra was.
But how this is going to, in fact, help them gain some electoral advantage is the big question, especially because it's an interesting year. It's the run-up to the Lok Sabha elections.